Janlith, I'm pretty sure there's something here.
You're Ryder.
By the scourge.
It's an honor to meet you.
The microbe
What can I do for you?
top layer is completely different.
You were saying something about ice talkers?
Isotopes.
Huh? Don't let anyone hear you. Stupid story that started years ago when Dinor and I were students in Australia. Talk to Dinor. He knows more about how that tale spread.
What are you doing with this giant block of ice?
That was cut out from below Hijaro. We're right above an inland sea and the ice goes deep. Very deep. Everything under the first layer was perfectly preserved from a time before the Scourge. There's a lot we can learn from the composition of the deeper layers. Microbes, ancient life forms, all untouched by the Scourge.
I won't disturb your work.
Only the cat showed us the same courtesy.
The numbers check out. I don't know what else I can do to strengthen my argument. Oh, hello. You're that Ryder alien everyone's talking about. What can I do for you?
You said something about ice talkers? What are those?
Oh, that's something of a joke between me, Journalist, and everyone who went to school with us in Australia. One of our classmates was at an old archaeological dig and thought he heard a voice through the ice. 2 months later, another group claimed they heard the same thing, an angry voice.
What was it?
Too much Malay, that's what Journalist says. Now it's become something of a joke between us.
This isn't Haval. You spend too long out there in the dark, you'll get weak, sick, or worse.
It's bad. I get it. How do I stay alive?
The moment you see sunlight, break cover. Soak up all the rays you can.
I'll be a target.
Not for long. You'll get a lot from just 5 minutes of exposure. After that, get back under cover.
The human is listening to us.
You here to learn survival tips from old Percy?
Why does your kind need the sun?
We draw nourishment from solar radiation, keeps us sharp. Even heals minor injuries.
But we have to keep out of sight, or the cat will spot us.
You sound like an expert, and I'd like to survive.
What I can teach wouldn't help. Different biology.
Your body can't store a charge.
If you go too long without sunlight, do you get sick?
Lack of regular exposure puts our bodies under stress. Too much of that, and we're no use to anyone.
Have to keep my strength up for the resistance.
Good luck out there.
I'm ready to go, Passy.
Not so fast. You still don't know how to read a weather pattern.
Found an abandoned supply pack on the eastern plain.
Anything good?
Tools, some frozen nutrient paste.
I have a plan for the cave we found.
Send the
I haven't
seismology
seen
team
many
to
of your
scout it
kind
first.
around here, but I've
We
heard
don't want
lots
to
about
cause
the
an avalanche
Pathfinder from
digging
my friends on
around in
Aya.
there.
All good things, I hope.
So far,
I'll take a look at your stock.
got plenty of supplies.
They told me you might be coming through. Watch your step. We buried data probes in the snow.
What is this place?
Ijara Station, the only research base on Vold. Educated on Aya, trained by the Resistance.
Takes guts to be stationed out here alone.
They only send scientists who can handle themselves in a fight. Since the Resistance can't always protect us, we protect ourselves.
Are you in charge here?
Lead researcher. Worked as a seismologist on Aya before I volunteered for Hijara.
You volunteered.
We all did. Aya is fine, but all that green gets boring. I can't speak for the rest, but I came here for the adventure. So far, Vold has lived up to my expectations. Always a new mountain to scale.
How long has this station been around?
Only a few years. This used to be Ket territory before the Resistance pushed them out. We've discovered a wealth of resources the Ket protected out here. Metals, minerals, even a new species of edible cold weather fungus.
All that was hidden under the ice?
And more. We've only scratched the surface.
I'll come back if I need anything.
I'll be here.
get deep enough to take a proper sample. The ice is too thick. If I had better equipment, we would have finished days
All
ago.
that alien Pathfinder
Try
they call
asking
Ryder.
Arm Roll about it.
Oh, I wish I could talk. But I gotta get this sky-cursed piece of junk working. It's been picking up weird interference for days. I can't transmit data to our colleagues in Tilara.
Tech, huh? At the end of the day, it's just a mess of metal and plastic.
And yet we trust our lives with it. Oh, I need to take a break before I kill someone. If you want, feel free to poke around.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
So I told
I'm reading a normal temperature range. High-powered communications array, most likely for planet-wide communications.
Makes sense. Anything on that interference the researcher talked about?
I am detecting a signal. It is faint, but this equipment is sensitive. Pathfinder, I also observe a regular pattern in this emitted signal. It may be artificial.
You don't mean Ket? Are you saying the Ket are disrupting our comms? We must look into this.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
You and Ryder move in the open very freely.
We have to. We're here to explore.
It's only strange after years of keeping our heads down against the Ket. One day we'll destroy them. I'm determined that it will be soon.
My sensors are detecting Ket technology. Pathfinder. We are nearing the nav point provided by Sokar Esol on Aya.
I recognize him. That's Keldo, one of Sokal's suppliers.
I detect traces of weapons fire consistent with Ket's technology.
Ket. Great. And here's the ambush.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Our histories say there were once flower meadows on Vold. Colors we didn't have names for.
Whatever you think of it, this is a beautiful planet.
They said it was a golden world. I'm still reeling.
Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
This is the Ket labor camp Skiot talked about.
Let's find Nirj.
Target's down!
You here to rescue us? The control panel is right there. Shut this down.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Once I have a weapon, I'm gonna destroy these Ket.
Life support restored.
Ket, be ready. Get me out of here. I'm gonna kill these Ket. Excellent shot. Disable the fence, quick! I'm not getting away with this! Disable the fence, I have to get out! Freedom? Ket, on approach.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures. Life support is back online.
Nice work.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
Just in time. Would have given us another day at most. No thanks to Arana's jabs. You see what I mean? We owe you. How'd you find us anyway?
Your nephew Ski-Out was trying to get you rescued.
Good boy. He's got potential, Nild.
So you've said before. The Resistance needs to be debriefed. We'll head back to base as soon as possible.
What about the data drive? We have to deliver it to Buxel so she can start the analysis.
Interesting. It seems we have to depend on our rescuer for more than a rescue. Can you deliver this drive to Tetchix? If we work together, no time will be wasted.
I'll go there as soon as I can.
Perfect. Buxel will be in her workshop. I hope we meet again, under better circumstances.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Remnant pillars ahead. Might give us trouble.
You have a huge task. To responsibly settle all your people in Helios.
It seems incredible, sometimes. The idea of making
Getting closer. This is the source of that interference? Looks like a meteorite.
The interference is caused by the EM radiation it's emitting. I detect that...
Adi, headed our way.
emitted by that meteorite might be drawing the Ardi, as well as driving them into a frenzy.
How do we shut it off?
Perhaps the scan will tell us more, Pathfinder.
Whoa, those Audi are really coming at us.
Audi don't normally act like this. Something's made them angry.
We are close to the source of the signal. Perhaps something about the frequencies causes agitation in the beasts.
The Angara call this a scourge gem. They pass through the scourge and pick up something of its nature. No two are exactly alike. Some of them are quite beautiful and quite dangerous.
I suggest we return it to the Nexus for analysis. We could learn more about the Scourge.
True. Disrupting comms, driving wildlife into a frenzy. There's too much here to ignore. We need to study it. Hopefully, the Hajara scientists won't have any more trouble with their comms.
Sorry, how many?
8 brothers and sisters. Almost 4 times as many cousins. My mother's. A lot of voices with opinions on what to do or to be.
No kidding. How do you handle that?
Honestly, not well.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Like Cat ahead. We should be careful.
Cat machinery, Ryder. We should be careful.
Pathfinder, this location could support an outpost, but the planet is not yet viable.
That was one hell of a shot, Jal.
They become easier if you imagine your target.
Sam, another memory prompt?
One of your father's...
I like your rifle, Jal.
I built the modifications myself. Once it was Cat. Now it kills them for me.
Back home, some people name their favorite weapons.
This one is a Garav.
Activating auto.
That's Techix, according to my map.
We need to find... Buxel, Neil's sister.
Hey, can you help me with something? There's a wraith cloaked near you. I lost its movement. Will you scan for it and let me know where it's hiding?
Life support restored. I'm reading a temperature decrease.
I worry about them.
Are you here to observe the Yavara?
What are the Yavara?
Walk onto the frozen lake and you'll see them beneath the ice. They've lived on Vold for millennia. Stories about the Yavara are the only Angaran folktales that survive the Scourge. They're beautiful, intelligent creatures, our closest tie to our past.
And now your people will poach them right out of existence.
Something I should know about?
24 Yavara have been killed since outlaws of your kind landed on Vold to hunt. We have no resources to track these poachers, and the resistance is spread too thin.
At this rate, our only link to our history will disappear forever.
These outlaws aren't acting under initiative orders. It's not my responsibility.
If you allow this to happen, are you any different from them?
You said you have folk tales about the Yavara.
Somehow, Yavara stories are the only ones that survive the Scourge. Most of them have the same theme. A Yavara's song is so beautiful, it can coax the sun out of hiding, reveal the stars.
Just stories, of course, but when your entire history is lost, stories are precious.
I see why the Yavara are important to you.
To all Angara. They're a symbol of what the Scourge took from us.
We can't lose them.
Tell me more about the Yavara.
They're amazing creatures, able to communicate through intricate songs. Long ago, we could have heard the songs in person, but the Scourge trapped the Yavara beneath the ice. Now we have to settle for static-filled recordings.
How do they survive under the ice?
No one knows. We've dedicated our lives to studying them, and we still can't find the answer. They're cut off from food and oxygen, yet they still persist. My colleague here has a theory they may be remnant.
We have no way of confirming this, of course.
You're right. I should stop the outlaws hunting the Yavara.
The poachers will follow the Yavara. You can track them by listening for their distress song through your comm.
They've probably gotten word that we're doubting anyone from Nostra. I don't think they'll shoot.
There isn't a place
There's a
on
door
both
up ahead.
sides from those things.
Imagine being posted out here.
I'm telling you, we can't avoid that city.
The ambient temperature is normal.
Go ahead and scan that wraith for me. I'll take it from there.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Got it. Over here.
Impressive shot.
Been tracking that thing all day. Thanks for the help.
Do I get to meet the mystery sniper?
Only right. Come find me.
Know what happens to people who
Environmental
spend too long
temperatures
out
are
here?
within acceptable
They get
limits.
bored.
There you
Know
are.
what bored people do to
Nice
pass the
shot
time?
back there.
Make up darn
Thanks.
rumors.
My father taught me as
Why
soon as I
haven't
was
seen
old enough to hold a
refugees
gun.
from Nostraga around here?
Because it's 3,000 kilometers away?
That city is our only safe
I'm
haven.
glad I'm not on the business end
Then
of
why
that
don't
thing.
you go there?
As long as you're not Cat,
Maybe I
you're
will.
safe.
You ever shoot Remnant out here?
I don't see them too often. I heard there's a big one somewhere, but I never found it.
Do the Ket come around here a lot?
Only some. Resistance patrols keep most from getting through. I pick off the stragglers. Usually wraiths like the one you helped me with.
You ever miss one?
Miss? Never.
Do the Ket come around here a lot?
Only some. Miss? Never.
You ever think of joining the Resistance? They'd be lucky to have you.
I want to, but my family would never allow it. Not after my brother.
Your brother was a sharpshooter too. Nerav.
How'd you... Jarl? Stars, you were his friend.
He was a good man. Fought hard for his people.
I want to follow his example. But my family...
If that's how they feel, I won't push it.
No. It's something I've wanted for a while. I want to help. It's time I speak to my family.